Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. I said on the last video that I wasn't gonna, skip anymore. So I built this and I'm gonna go to the institute now. Hopefully this doesn't fry me.
Excuse me,
Proctor.
I've checked and
Come on, let's go.
I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Oh, it's on.
The device doesn't work from over there. You have to be on the platform.
I'm on the platform. Come on, let's go. Hurry up then.
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found.
I think it's time to go.
Looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete.
Let's go. We've been waiting for this for so long.
80%.
It's time.
Spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch.
Then why don't you do that?
In 3, 2, 1.
Is a valuable
Stay
asset.
safe, soldier.
If any harm comes,
What the fuck? Whoa. Am I alive? I feel like I'm just in an episode of Doctor Who. I'm in! That's right, fuckers! Who's in here?
Hello.
Who? Fuck off.
I wondered if you might make
Shut up. Don't talk to me.
I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance.
Open the fucking elevator.
Are you here?
Shut up. Stop talking to me.
I'd
You
like
can't
to
sway
discuss
me.
things with you
Ah.
face to face. Please,
God.
step into the elevator.
You can't sway me, bitch. Oh, I swear to God, this will be a trap. I'm getting bloody ready to shoot him in the face.
What you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Oh, I have no wrong impression.
Welcome to the Institute.
Whoa. What
This
the
is the
fuck
reality
is
of the
this?
Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research,
That doesn't look
countless
like it, to be
experiments,
honest.
trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now,
Don't you dare.
we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Sean.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my God. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me. Your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. His
Who
approach-
the fuck
No,
are you?
please, drop. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give
Give
me
me Sean. The real Sean. Right now.
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you. After all this time.
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
No, we're no longer family. You're the goddamn Institute.
It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Sure. Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of
Sean, she loved you.
I have no doubt. For many years, I never... With old age comes regret. And asking. But... what else can I say?
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset. It wasn't until I...
After what I've seen, I pity the man.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I for one, the Institute, I will, what?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me... I know there's...
Right.
The Institute. I've been...
Uh-huh. Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. There is...
I don't know about all that.
Don't worry. You want to introduce yourself to the division heads.
Uh-huh.
And finally...
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
No. He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed. I'll make sure,
Right.
but do you think you could?
Uh-huh. I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but
Sure.
I wouldn't claim to know everything.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to join the goddamn Institute. Never.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third part
You will
of
never
retirement
sway me. Never.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
No physical reaction indicates compounds. You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office.
Operating at
Well,
full
you can
capacity.
tell him that I intend
Excuse
to
me.
speed the
Greetings,
fire
sir.
of these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransom.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their
Power
feet on the
armor is
targeting
sturdy
package
enough,
upgrades I asked
but it
for.
limits your
Maybe I should
mobility.
take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't.
We're all
There's
looking
enough
forward
friction
to
as it is between us
I
and
can't
pretty much
imagine
all the
living
other
on the
departments.
You going
Sounds
soft
like
on
a
me,
nightmare.
Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well.
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be this. Our main
Right.
coursers hunt down and they are highly... But I gather you know. In fact,
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Corsair should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth.
Fine. What? Even in those... Oh.
Be careful wearing that.
I am a Brotherhood of Steel soldier.
Nominal.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans.
Doc.
I wonder how
Welcome.
the Warwick family
So
is
good
doing.
to have you here.
Young
Doc,
Waller
I
must be
can't
close
wait.
to 10
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, as our to that end,
Sure.
you
Right.
probably saw it.
Uh-huh. Seems like there's nothing you guys can't...
Hard.
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Great. In any case,
You mentioned medical care. I might...
in that case, he's Doc.
The terminal anywhere?
Can I turn off the interferometer?
Father's work has been a real inspiration for me.
Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. When
Uh-huh.
Father told us about... If you...
I just wanted to find my son and keep...
Now that you...
Ah.
As you might... We maintain... The work we do. So...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be... Take your time.
Sure.
If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy.
It must be a challenge to meet the...
Absolutely. Over the... When...
Uh-huh.
It's a good...
Dr. Fillmore.
What's on your mind?
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Well, that was productive. One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Excuse me, Dr. Lee?
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my...
Uh-huh. I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier. The Brotherhood desired my creations in order to destroy, to take control. I'm not interested in returning to that way of life.
I wish there was something I could say that would convince you.
You're wasting your breath. I'm a scientist, not a soldier.
Sure.
The Brotherhood I'm not interested in returning.
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. If you... Do we have a deal?
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil, I can give you a code that will get you...
Uh-huh.
I'd tell you to...
Right.
And finally, now, for the sake of... I've been told to install... You're to be given full access.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come.
Given that... In case this... If nothing... Speaking of...
Doctor.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
Dr. Lee.
I thought I was clear. Bring me the evidence, and I'll consider returning to the Brotherhood.
Is there anything I can say to make you reconsider?
I don't know. Is there?
Why did you leave the Brotherhood in the first place?
I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed.
Sure.
I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
I know this may come as a shock, but Dr. Virgil is still alive. I met him myself.
Oh, please. Do you really think a cheap Stop trying to avoid the legwork, but... Deal?
Are there any other options?
That's my offer. Take it, or...
Deal.
All right. Dr. Virgil's lab was in the Biosciences Division. I can give you a code that will get you into the section, but the lab itself has been sealed, so you'll have to breach it on your own. I'd tell you to be quiet about it, but your Brotherhood and discretion isn't exactly your strong suit. And finally, if you get caught, we never had this conversation.
Dr. Holden's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Sorry, but I'm too preoccupied with chit-chat.
Hacking this is beyond me. Yes. Got it. That's it.
Scanner's clear. We have a situation.
That was weird. Oop. Do not deactivate the laser grid. Thank you. Good. Now I can slip out completely unnoticed. Even though I was just there and they're gonna notice something's missing. Dr. Lee wants these notes. And her notes she shall have. That's a terminal. Can I put the holotape in it? No, I cannot, apparently. This place is weird. The hell is this? Is that a synth gorilla? This is so weird. Oh my god. They made a new Harambe. They brought him back. Totally nothing suspicious going on here.
Dr. Lee.
Took you long enough to find that evidence. Let me see what you've got.
I'm afraid it's bad news.
Since when do you know what I consider bad news? Just let me hear it.
Hey Hugo, how you doing?
Okay.
You had to go ages ago. What was that for? Yeah, I'm just finishing up a YouTube video here.
So?
Yeah?
Do you wanna, what's it called?
Lied to me.
Do you wanna do your heist?
They lied to me, and I didn't even realize
My
how far
heist?
it went. All those years
The,
of loyalty
what's it called?
for nothing.
The facility one, not the other one.
No, that's been really annoying me recently.
You didn't have me on mine then?
Which one is it?
For that, I thank you. I
The
came
last
to the
one,
Institute
but
to
I
get
don't have
away
anybody tell me on the setups.
from the whole world.
I
Damn.
literally don't have anybody.
Research in peace. Father took me
Division's
in,
online?
gave me access to cutting-edge
Yeah, he
technology
said that
I
maybe
only
tomorrow
dreamed
if his
existed.
friends are online.
I became jaded. I thought
His
that the
friend
Institute
Dragonfield's
cared,
online.
that they wanted to better mankind.
I don't know, but I asked you because you usually you're usually pretty cool about it and say sometimes say yes, sometimes say
I
no.
mean, if you really need it, then I guess.
Who knows
I have 40K
or
in
what
my
their
bank
plans
account.
are for my work.
Right.
I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood.
Because
You
I
paid
bought
all
most
the
of
preps.
I can't
not
take
all
any
of them.
chances
I
facing
bought
with you.
2
Tell whoever sent you
or 3. I
that
don't
they've
know, 2
just
or 3.
regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Gotta find one of them on the wall.
So do you wanna help me some?
Yeah, maybe in a minute.
You can make a YouTube video about it as well. Like Reynolds did. With all the with some of the setups.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I'm
I
not
really
sure.
haven't. I have a YouTube channel, but I haven't posted anything.
At all?
Nope.
Wow.
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 Wow. Remember me, you and Castillo were at the party? Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm kind of lonely as well.
I mean, we could go back on the game we were first playing.
Minecraft?
I mean, if you wanted to, you said after he's gone, we can get back to what we were doing.
I got kind of bored of building all the statues and stuff. Got kind of boring. Because me, I don't have a lot of
One thing I really
patience.
wanted to add.
One.
You might like it. It's called a turret.
How?
Redstone.
I mean, I kind of know how we're gonna make it shoot, but like, how we're gonna make it shoot certain people.
Alright, if someone's standing in a certain position, they will get absolutely destroyed.
Well, you
It's
can
all a
do
matter
that.
of time and place.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
You can make kind of like a search zone area. Or
I mean, yeah. I mean, I could make an area of where the arrows or fireballs could go, and if people happen to be standing in that radius, they'll die.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It's gonna
Like,
have
you
to be a
ever get
pop-up
the-
though.
Like, if you ever get done and what's it called? On the castle, do you think we could put those on it?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't think we're ever gonna finish with the castle.
I mean, I doubt it too.
It is possible, but we need a lot more people.
The thing with the castle is once we built the walls, what next?
Yeah, like.
Making
I'm just trying to get
that idea we had of splitting it into 4 different parts, 3 different factions against each other.
But we might be able to do that instead of a But like, if we make that an arena, what's the whole point of making? What's the whole point of the other one?
Talking about well that one. Well, this one's set in a different time zone. Medieval.
Or we could make that wannabe castle. We could make it into like, you know how you said that we all have to choose a god that we want to be.
Yeah.
We could make it kind of like that. And
Yeah,
pick our
it's not
own
a bad
banners
idea.
and stuff. It's because I'm creative, but I really don't have patience at all.
Just tell me what you want to build and I'll help you build it. Need support? So be it. I'll help you as much as I can. I'm good at building as far as good goes. I can help you out.
Well, I'm decent. I guess.
It's only because you're new, so don't worry about it.
I'm okay, I guess.
It's not really something I've really been bothered about.
I don't really get mad that you don't really like ask me to help you that much, but I mean, you asked me to help you just like a little bit, so. And some things that I could do, and some things I can't.
I mean, it's not that I don't think you can do things, though. I like to give you a rest to do what you want to do.
Welcome to the Institute.
It's kind of annoying, though.
I'm on Fallout. I just found my real son. He's a goddamn old man.
Well, you're already there?
Yeah, I'm there. He's an old man. It's been 60 years and he's older than me. Cryogenic stasis is a bitch. Anyway, guys, that was it for this video. I said I was
still
going to
don't really
record
understand
it.
the whole point of the synths.
Yeah, I'm not sure what their point was. Anyway, guys, that'll be the end for today. I said I would record Finding Sean, and let me know if you want more. See you.